Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I'm Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what positive opportunities are coming towards you in the next couple days. I also have pulled some angel numbers and also pulled some cards of who is strong in this reading, what zodiac signs. So before I get started, I ask if you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification that you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. Otherwise, let me start with giving the angel numbers today. It is 2, 3, and 9. So 239, type that in, 239 angel number, and it will give you the messages from the angels today. Otherwise, let's get started here. The first card I pulled is Capricorn the Boss, and it is serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, accomplished, badass, majestic, prepared, down to earth, cooperative, reserved, rigid, and disciplined. So a Capricorn is very strong in this reading. If I do not say your zodiac sign, please don't think that this reading isn't for you, as it is. Love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. So you are definitely going to be giving yourself love, showing yourself love, knowing that it is good for us to start with unconditional love for ourselves. And then that's when we're able to project it out into the world. That's when healthy, loving relationships will come into our lives, because we'll know what to put up with and what not to. We won't settle for less love than what we give ourselves, and we'll not demand more love from a person coming in, but we'll have more respect. We'll want them to respect our love, and then respect the love that they're giving to us, and then the love that we're projecting out. I hope that makes sense. Ripeness. So a lot of ripeness. To me, this means that maybe somebody's going to be really ripe with you. And the fact that maybe you're going through something that is really just kind of getting on someone's nerves. People are not liking the situation or how it's turning out. People might be coming at you with kind of a ripeness type of personality. But what you need to do in that circumstance is just know that you can withstand anything that anyone brings towards you. Typically, if somebody is being real ripe, they're doing it because they are guilty of something. They're not liking something that you're saying or doing. And to me, my honest opinion is just to keep that up, do what you need to do, and really block out anyone else's ill feelings, anyone else's disapprove in what you're doing. Typically, it's because you're speaking the truth, or you're going down a journey that they don't understand or they don't want to understand. And really, we're here to do the things that we love to do, build the things that we need to build to make ourselves happy, and of course, the higher power. Acceptance. So a lot of acceptance. I think a lot of acceptance in yourself. Maybe you have been struggling with that for a while, but I believe the opportunities that are going to be coming your way are really going to allow yourself to accept maybe the way that you do things, maybe the way that you think of things, your thought process. And I also feel that a lot of acceptance from the outside world will be coming in. Maybe people have had a hard time accepting you. Maybe you are different. Maybe you have different ideas. Maybe you are very gifted and you're very connected to things that some people don't understand, nor will they ever understand unless they open their mind to it. And maybe people have really not accepted you in the past, but I feel that the acceptance is coming from those around you, and even probably with strangers and the world in general. Relationship. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So you might be having some new relationships come into your life, if it's love or if it's just within friendships, within family. But I feel it's more in love, maybe a relationship with yourself. Maybe creating the love within yourself is going to really allow you to create a very healthy, happy relationship with yourself, and then that will help other relationships come into your life that will be happy and healthy, and really provide the things that you need, and you'll be able to provide the things that whomever the person is needs also. But I feel that a deep love and a sorry, give me 1 minute, that of a really positive, deep, loving type of relationship. And again, that could be with yourself, but I'm hearing more romantic, so maybe somebody's going to offer you a relationship. So that could be one of the opportunities coming in, and that's, to me, I'm hearing it's going to be a very good opportunity for you. We have grief work. So you're definitely going to be working on grief work. Like I said in my last video, I think that we're continuously working on grief work. It's something that, none of us have mastered. We all deal with grief in different ways. Maybe you're going to be receiving some news that isn't the greatest, and it's going to have to be dealt with and worked through to be able to allow you to heal, allow you to release it and move on. So grief work is definitely going to be in the mix. Another thing I'm hearing is that you might have the opportunity to finally work through all the grief that you have dealt with in your life throughout the years. Maybe something is coming out, maybe a truth is coming out, maybe a wrong is being made into a right, and that is going to allow you to really jump on that path of healing yourself and really working through all the grief that you have felt throughout your situation and for however long that's been. We have the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is pulling your reserves together for the final push. So at this time, you might need to really be watching the way you're spending your money, guarding yourself against people that are wanting to take, just really being aware that you have still a little ways to go before you are going to reach that achievement, that success that's going to bring in financial stability for you, or it's a project that you're working on that will bring financial stability to you, or maybe even a relationship if you go that way. I mean, some people find financial stability in relationships, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that is a bad thing, so don't take it that way, please. We have the King of Swords. Now this represents Aquarius for me, definitely. And the king is a man in uniform, connected to the law, government, or any type of, authority type position. So this King of Swords could be coming towards you to make a love offer, to make maybe a relationship offer, even in friendship. But it also represents to me this man in uniform is going to be bringing you news of maybe a situation that you've dealt with in the past that you're dealing with still. Maybe somebody stole something from you. Maybe somebody has done something that has caused injustice. And this King of Swords is going to be bringing in the information that I believe is going to turn that injustice into a right. Also, this King of Swords might be coming to offer you a job. I'm hearing that. A position that might help you with your financial gain also. So be aware of that. We have the Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands represents initial accomplishment, and it also is possibility for partnership. So again, a partnership is being brought up. Again, that doesn't always have to be in a love, romance type situation. Again, it could be with maybe a new coworker. Maybe you are going to be offered a new job and you're going to go into partnership with someone that way. Maybe someone is making a business proposal to you to go into business with them, and you'll partner up that way. It could be in friendship, it could be with your family, and it of course could be in a romantic sense also. So that is one opportunity that is coming towards you in the next couple days. We have the Star, which also represents Aquarius to me. So an Aquarius is extremely strong in this reading. This is the wish card. This is when the universe grants your wishes. When you are have done all the hard work, when you have worked on yourself, when you have really, went from one thought process to the next, one way of reacting to things to the next way, and so on. This is when you are finally gone through your transformation and you're at the end of this transformation, because we go through many transformations in life. We don't just go through one and it's all over. We are constantly going through transformations. But whatever you have been doing and working so hard towards, you are going to be rewarded with a wish that you had made. So that's beautiful. We have the 12th house surrenderer. subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage, trance states, the unseen, healing, spiritual, developments, guilt, prayer, caustic records, and it is a sign of Pisces, so Pisces could definitely be strong in this reading. We have trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until the clear path is shown. So the divine is asking us to definitely have trust. Trust on what they are working on and know that they're working as fast as they can. Everything comes to us in divine timing. And have trust that you are going to end up on the path that is really going to bring you love, excitement, enthusiasm, happiness, and also success and financial success too. Projections. Give me just a minute. Instantly, when I seen this card, I felt like we need to watch what we are projecting out to others. Maybe they are interpreting them, our projections, wrong. Maybe somebody is reading you in the wrong way, feeling that maybe if it is in a love situation, maybe they're feeling that you're not interested. If it's in a work situation, maybe they're reading what you're projecting out into the work environment in a wrong manner. It's something that is being projected out into the world, into the universe from you, that people are still not quite understanding, is what I'm hearing. So really be aware of the way that you react to other people, the way that you react to situations, to anything that you are projecting out into the world. Make sure that you're making it clear, you're communicating clearly, and people are understanding what you're trying to do and say. Soulmate. So a soulmate either is already in your mix around you, or a soulmate is going to be coming in. And I believe the soulmate is going to offer you an opportunity to probably be in a romantic relationship. Maybe the soulmate could be, soulmates come in many forms. It's not just with romantic, people. It could be with our family members. It could be with our friends, with our co-workers. Anyone could be our soulmate. It doesn't always have to mean love and romance, but in this sense, I feel that it is. And I feel that either you have a soulmate around you already, or you have a soulmate coming in, and that soulmate is coming in fast to offer you an opportunity to maybe build a relationship with them, build a life, start dating, whatever your situation is. But I feel in this reading that the soulmate is in love. So self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So your self-esteem is definitely going to, rise. You're going to maybe go from not having any self-esteem to having very little self-esteem, to being able to really feel good about what you stand for, what you have done in the past, where you're heading in the future, about yourself in general. There's a situation here that whatever the outcome is going to be, it's going to really lift your self-esteem. It's really going to make you feel like you have been doing the right things. You have been projecting yourself in the right way. So that's contradicting what I said before. But there might be two different scenarios here, because maybe you are projecting yourself in the correct light, in the correct manner. Sorry about that. I had to put you on hold. Anyways, so self-esteem, moving. So maybe some of you are going to be moving in a new direction, moving from one city to the next city, one state to the next state, one country to the next country. But moving has been coming out in the last couple readings, so I feel that somebody in this situation is going to be moving, probably house, probably, from one place to the next place. And that's going to be an opportunity. You're going to be offered this. This might be coming in with a career, is what I'm hearing. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a woman of worth, capable and practical. So this could definitely stand for you. This could be standing for somebody in your situation. Sorry, again, I had to pause it. somebody in this situation, but this woman definitely knows her worth, and she's not going to settle for anything less that anybody brings towards her. Queen of Swords. Two queens, huh? So the Queen of Swords is typically, and it stands for a Libra. It's air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this queen is like a perceptive type woman, very efficient, no nonsense type. So this could be you or someone in your situation, but this Queen of Swords is going to be coming in, offering you something. This could be, you know, in the sense of moving. It could be in the sense of family, love relationships, but, or it can, you know, this could be where you're standing at in your position, that you're pretty much a very perceptive type lady or man. It doesn't even have to be a woman, that you are a no nonsense type person and you're not going to put up with shit. So that's wonderful. I think that's a great position for each and every one of us to be in, because then people know what our boundaries are. They know that we have good self-esteem and that we're not going to put up with anything less than what we deserve. We have the Hierophant. Now, to me, the Hierophant always represents, you know, traditional type values. A wise person who provides guidance, but also to me, it is like religious organizations. It is cults. It is anything government type or agencies. So this Hierophant could be coming in to offer you something, also to make a wrong a right. If you've been in any type of injustice, they're definitely going to be more positive than what I usually read the Hierophant, because I typically don't read the Hierophant positive, because I've never personally dealt with anything that represents the Hierophant except evil and darkness. But in this reading, I feel that this Hierophant is actually going to be coming towards you in a more positive, rewarding type manner, and offering you something that maybe might help you move on in life, might help you achieve your financial goals and really move on the path that you need to move down. We have Judgment. So the Judgment card, of course, is, you know, other people's judgments. But it also stands for like a renewal, a revival, reward from the past efforts, karma. And with this reading, I feel like it's good karma. I feel like you have been working on something for a very long time that has affected you and your life in general. And now the judgment of karma is out. And I think the judgment is positive in your sense, but negative for those around you that have caused you any type of ill will, any type of hardships. If, you know, people have done you wrong, they're being judged harshly, but you're actually being judged with a positive karmic or karma type reaction, which is going to bring in all this opportunity. All these positive things are really going to move you down a path in your life that maybe you have never even been on before. Maybe it's all going to be new. But with that being said, the judgment of those around you that have done anything wrong to you, their karma is actually the negative one, and you are going to reap the positive. What we reap is what we sow. Or what we sow is what we reap. One, or, you know, whatever one. I have Gemini, the butterfly. Curious, communicative, flexible, variety-seeking, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connected, vocal, adaptive, street smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, and fidgety. And it is a sign of Gemini, obviously, so Gemini is strong in this reading. We have perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. So if you have made any mistakes in the past and you are still kind of trying to work through those, if you are a perfectionist, that, you know, you just want everything to be so right and your way, and you know how that works, really reach out to the higher power and ask them to release you from that, because we all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. At times we make really bad decisions. We do stupid things that can get us into trouble, and so on. But if you are a perfectionist and you have those tendencies, maybe it's time that you release that. And maybe with these opportunities coming towards you, you will really understand that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to go down paths at times in our life that aren't meant for us. but really what it is it's a learning lesson. It teaches us exactly what we need to know and which path we need to be on. We have the Master. Now, the Master was in my last reading, so you're definitely mastering your logical thinking, your emotions, and you're going to be able to balance those out. If you do have psychic abilities, you are starting to master those. You're starting to understand. You're allowing the downloads to come, and you are knowing what you know and what you hear and what you see are exactly the truth, nothing but the truth, and you will never let anyone else ever steer you from that truth. We have complacency. So I feel that you have been kind of in that complacency situation or in that mindset. And I feel with opportunities coming towards you, you will be moving out of this complacency. Maybe you have been stuck there for a long time and it's just became kind of a normal way of living, normal way of thinking. But I feel that with all the opportunities, with new love coming in, with your self-esteem being able to be lifted up, you are going to be able to finally do the grief work on this and definitely remove yourself from that and kind of step back out into the world and start enjoying life, enjoying who you are, and enjoying the people around you. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I feel that you have been blamed for a lot of things, and this blame is actually going to be put upon the people that really do deserve it. I feel that you are the type of person that really does step up and take responsibility for the things that you do, the actions that you take, the decisions that you make. And I feel that other people have kind of used you as like an scapegoat, and they've been projecting that all onto you, and you have been blamed for things that you did not do. And I think that the divine has finally opened the eyes of those around you and has really made people see the truth, and you're able to start moving away from this blame. Adult children. So if you're apart from your children, if you have adult children, and this means like teenagers and up is the way I read this, they will be coming back towards you. If you have any type of situation where you have been separated from your child, I feel that your child's coming back in. We have the Four of Pentacles, and you can see this man is guarding the hell out of his stuff. And this is when you're overly cautious, fear of loss, material focus, or misery. So maybe you have been here. Maybe you have been fearing loss of money. Maybe you have been really trying to guard what you have. And I think with everything that's coming in for you, you can kind of relax and sit back. I think that people have probably done you wrong. They have maybe stolen your money, maybe your property, anything like that. And so it's really made you guarded, and it's really made you very protective of what you do have. And I think the universe wants you to know that you can kind of relax, that you are being protected. Your assets, your financial, stability, all of that is being protected. So you can kind of relax and not have to guard against people taking what isn't theirs. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles is work and patience rewarded, good news financially. So you have been working hard at something. You have been very patient. You've been patiently waiting for this financial gain to come in, and just know that that is one of the opportunities that is coming for you, that you finally are going to be rewarded for all your hard work and patience that you've had in the past, in the present, and definitely towards the future too. Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands, excuse me, represents success and achievements and even promotions. And so this card came out in another reading that I did earlier. It wasn't with the same deck, but I feel that you're going to be offered a job, a promotion, maybe to go into business with someone, maybe to work for a government agency or something like that. But you're going to be offered that. But with that, you also are finally meeting some type of success, achievement that you've been working very hard towards, and you will continue to do that into the future. And then the last card I pulled is the Moon, which is, the Moon is a sign of a Cancer. Now, the moon represents betrayal, disillusions, things that are being hidden from you. But I feel that with that being the last card, that it really should be sitting in the reverse position, but I asked Spirit to only give me upright cards because I feel that since so many opportunities and so many beautiful things are coming towards you, that whatever was being hidden from you, whatever betrayals, whatever lies, whatever gossip, all of that that people have done towards you is now out in the open. They no longer can hide it behind this big old moon. People are having to admit to what they did. People are having to pay up if they need to pay up. Situations are being made right if they were, wrong. If people have just really kind of hurt you, just done things that are just not acceptable. If you've been going through anything like that in your past and in the present, this is now out in the open, and this is what I'm saying. When we do bad things to other people, that is exactly what we're going to end up reaping in the end. If you're kind and gentle and loving and patient, and you believe and you have high, faith and believe in the higher above, that is exactly what you're going to reap in the end. So I feel that this is a very positive reading. I feel that you have been through some situation that has been very difficult. A lot of people might not even know how difficult it's been, but you have definitely stayed, kept your faith, stayed positive, and really just kept moving forward as much as you could. And I think that that is all being rewarded. And I also think that divine timing has come to your situation, and now it's time for it to end.